right, hello everyone. Uh, I am Johns, commentating here with Rozzy Roz. Did I pronounce that right?
Yep, you got it right. One of the
Perfect.
few people to get it right on their first try.
Wow. I mean, like it's like phonetic, isn't it? What do they say, Rosie?
Yep,
But
lots of people.
Rosie spelled Rosy.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, there is a game
Yep,
going on. This is the small games tournament. I think we're still in the group stage
yep.
between
Group
roeroe and
stage.
MuensterCheese. So what do we have on this board?
Uh, I feel like you could do like a mastermind. I feel like a little complicated how the only trasher here is catapult, but I guess you do have bounty hunter, which can exile, so that's
Yeah.
also powerful.
Yeah, I imagine Mastermind sees some play, just because Mastermind is an incredibly strong card. It's a little awkward because there aren't like that many good Mastermind targets. I guess like Gladiator can make some money for you. Excuse me.
Yeah, I feel like that's just the kind of card that like always pops out to me, but like this isn't the big board, the good board for it. Totally.
Yeah. I mean, it's catapult stuff. Like catapult is way too strong to generally ignore on the opening buy, just because that discard attack is just brutal compared combined with the trashing you get from it. So yeah, the opening of like catapult bounty hunter makes a lot of sense to me. The thing about catapult is you want to be trashing your coppers, not your estates, which means you'd love to pair it with a way to get rid of estates, which is well, bounty hunter.
Yeah.
I mean, there is some draw here. Like gear does some draw. It's a little awkward because gear makes your hand sizes bigger, and cursed village wants you to have smaller hand sizes, so it
Yeah.
draws more.
I feel like gear, it's not that helpful. I think like there is some draw to X here with Cursed Village. And I think that will probably be the main thing. Like I can imagine like a nice like Cursed Village bounty hunter interaction.
Yeah, yeah. I think the cursed village also helps counter the catapult attack as well. So the nice draw to X effect there, and certainly some combination of bounty hunter and catapult makes your hand size smaller, and so curse you can cycle through and cursed village some stuff. The thing is, you do want some like money that's not treasures because you'd rather be able to play them and then play cursed village draw more. So I think gladiator is just the way you're going to be getting
Yeah.
at least some chunk of economy on this board.
Yeah, I think Gladiator is going to be pretty powerful with Cursed Village.
Like right here, I would just triple this gladiator because if you triple the gladiator here, you have a pretty good shot of buying a fortune this turn.
That is, I think, yeah, because that is Gladiator is just really powerful, and then because they can just use Fortune.
Yeah, so like this is very clearly buy fortune,
Yeah,
and I think roeroe is in pretty good shape right now.
yeah, roeroe. It's not. Yeah, I guess that's kind of the good time to get hit with a catapult because you can just discard a copper in the state, but then like you don't have anything to discard with your own catapult or
Um,
trash, I guess.
yeah, that's
Oh,
a
right. Yeah, so just get rid of the gladiator. I think that's a fair move.
it is a little weird to keep the catapult there over the gladiator though because I mean I guess if you're buying the ghost town doesn't matter anyway, but like you can still play the gladiator for 2 coins instead of 1 coin. Actually, I think. Oh man, I correct. I think if you play Gladiator with no cards in hand, you automatically get the 3 coins because you can't. They can't reveal nothing.
Oh yeah, so then that is like a really good way to gold to have. Yeah, but I guess then you have to like empty your hand, so probably like with Bounty Hunter or something.
Yeah, it'd be Bounty Hunter, or it'd be the last card you play, so like Bounty Hunters or Catapults.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, the ghost towns are a little awkward with Cursed Village draw. I guess there's some nice thing where you can like lead off with a catapult to trash and then play ghost town and then play Cursed Village to draw a little bit more. But like
Yeah, I'd say
usually you
only
don't.
do count if you're like having action problems on this board
Yeah.
because
Um. So Munster continues to not be able to afford a fortune, which is kind of a big problem.
yeah, that I think it might be worth just taking a skulk just to get the gold, and that would help get the fortune.
Mm. I'm not sure what you play here. I guess you could just catapult the catapult to hand out a curse. Um,
Yeah,
I don't.
uh, that might make sense. Okay, yeah,
Or do
so
that.
yeah, so that also works.
I might pick up like another mastermind maybe.
Yeah, I think Mastermind is nice because it also acts as like a nice village and like allows you to like play cards.
Yeah. That's weird. Like I don't understand why you'd want to buy two. Like buying two silvers rather than one gold seems suboptimal to me.
Yeah, I don't really get that.
Obviously, like, I mean, I guess one gold's worth 3 coins and two silvers are worth 4 coins, but like, it also takes an extra card, so it's not like really more money.
Yeah, when I started playing, I had that kind of thinking, and I've gotten past that fairly quickly.
Yeah, like you only have so many cards you can draw, so you rather the density of coins to be higher.
Yeah, that
Um,
is definitely true.
okay, so Munster's gonna really
Yeah,
really want to
yeah,
find a plus buy here.
yeah, I'd say only go for two silvers if you've been consistent about drawing deck.
Yeah, and like
Unlike
there's some reasons to take silvers. Um, Things like Seer, for instance, draws silvers but doesn't draw gold. So like there are some reasons you want to take silvers, but on a board like this, I think you just want the density on money.
yeah, like especially like with draw to X, silver is just adding an extra card, adding an extra treasure is just that that just doesn't usually go too well with draw to X.
Mm-hmm. Um, I mean, I think I'm ready to start greening here. I'm not sure if it's like triple province, maybe just double province is fine.
Yeah, I'm thinking double province is probably enough here. Uh, Yeah, because I think roeroe just has like a much more stronger deck than MuensterCheese.
Um, that's a little awkward to take a second fortune. I mean,
Yeah,
it makes it more likely that you draw a fortune on your turn, but also if you draw two fortunes together, it doesn't do anything.
yeah, I feel like yeah, second fortune. I don't really like it. It's just like it's a lot of money. I think they could have used the opportunity to take advantage of being a little ahead. And like I like I I don't think it was a good use of money.
Yeah, I mean, I still think Roro's pretty far ahead. Oh, that's No, I disagree with that. I think you just want to play Mastermind when you have Mastermind. Mastermind is just such a good
Yeah, like
card.
yeah. Yeah, so I guess maybe like
Oh, wait, hold
that like
on.
trashing a silver F catapult was the reason for silver.
Actually, this is still fine.
Yeah, but
That's fine. I forgot that toil was on this board, so you can still toil the mastermind, which is fine. So I think that all works out fine still.
yeah. Yeah, so here I'd say probably just a gold, or maybe it makes
Oh,
sense to like toil the mastermind.
I
But
would.
yeah, so
I think
cursed village, that also works here.
I think like toil mastermind and like another border. Sorry, another bounty hunter I think is also reasonable because once you start greening, you want to get those things out of your hand pretty quick.
Yeah, I think yeah, bounty hunter is like really like good for debt cleaning with provinces and like
I mean,
other.
this could be like province bounty hunter right now. I think that'd be perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, I'd I'd be perfectly fine with like a province bounty hunter here.
I
But
don't understand exactly what's
yeah,
happening
like
with the
they don't
fortunes.
need more buys. I don't like that fortune.
Uh,
Like unless you're piling, I don't think it ever makes sense to get that many fortunes.
yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, roeroe just played two fortunes, and the second fortune did literally nothing, right? So I'm not sure why you want a third
Yeah.
fortune in that situation.
Yeah, like I'd say only if if it was the only source of buy on the board and like you were lacking buys, then I might say something a little different. But that's not the case.
All right, so this gladiator will hit 3 times.
Yeah. So,
Um, Probably gonna play a mastermind here, I guess. You're on. I would bounty hunt this catapult at this point. I think the
yeah,
catapult
I
can
think
can
yeah,
go.
that's perfectly fine with me. Like they don't really have much that they want to trash.
Greed is a pretty mean hex usually.
Yeah, greed is kind of annoying.
Um, Opting to not play bounty hunter. Eh.
Yeah, I don't really like that. I'm also not sure I like MuensterCheese's discarding a copper from exile. Like I understand how it helps out of bounty hunters, but I think that they want to focus on cleaning out their deck. So yeah.
Yeah, I think I probably wouldn't do that myself. All right, like I feel like this is way overbuilt. Like this is not the kind of board where you can actually do all that much on it. So like I think they should have greened earlier than this.
Yeah, I think roeroe should have started greening a
Um,
while ago. And
roeroe just discarded a copper over this
his
fortune, which doesn't make any
yeah,
sense.
discard yeah. That made the difference between provincing.
Yeah, you could have had 8 here instead of 6. Like the second fortune just doesn't do anything on this turn.
Yeah, I think do they not realize how fortune says if the last one wasn't yours, and I'd think that they would have realized that by now by not having coins.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, fortune only doubles once. Multiple fortunes don't do anything. I mean, they still give the plus buy, but they only double once.
Yeah, and I
Um,
don't. Yeah, the buy wasn't really needed there.
yeah. I mean, there's got to be provinces here. Like, I don't think there's. Are we still building? I don't know. This is like so much
Yeah,
building.
yeah, I think they should have provinced there.
Um, they're also not making use of toil. So, like, you
Yeah,
could have on that turn played the gladiator and then toil the mastermind. I guess it's the same effect, maybe. 7, get 3, it's one more coin. I guess it's the same effect. Okay. Here's buying gold anyway.
yeah. Well, I guess with Gladiator, like, it will depend on, like, if it hits, then you gain 1 coin. If it doesn't hit, then it's nothing. Doesn't make a difference.
Right. Although again, if you toil it, there's no cards in your hand, right? And so if you toil it, it's guaranteed 3 coins. So I mean, if you toil it, it's guaranteed like net 1 coin.
Oh yeah, that could work out well.
Um, so I think he actually could have province there instead of taking the gold.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think that like they have a good deck, so yeah, they should just start like taking provinces. Uh,
Mm. Yeah, I'd probably, I guess, catapult the catapult here just to give a curse out. Um,
yeah, catapult.
I guess
Yeah,
the only other consideration is you bounty hunt a catapult instead. You have enough economy to afford double province instead of just single province. So there could have been
yeah,
some
I
thought to doing
might
that.
consider that as an option too. Uh,
Discard.
yeah, I probably would have gone for the double province there.
I really don't like. So Munster just they just discarded a curse from exile, which I don't think
Yeah,
I don't agree with that.
yeah, like I understand like why, but like again, like not needed.
No.
Yeah, so I'd say probably just a gold here. Uh, Possibly a cursed village, maybe.
Raiders
Yeah, Raider is
fine.
also good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, like it is slightly slower, but but it's also a good attack.
Yeah, I mean, like in this current hand, right? Like you'd probably prefer a gold to a raider, but you know,
Yeah, like maybe it will make them give them like a boost next turn.
envious potentially really harmful. I mean, looking at Munster's hand, obviously it doesn't hurt that hand at all, but there are
Yeah,
hands where envious hurts quite a bit.
yeah, I think this is just the wrong hand for Envious.
All right. Well, this is a another province for roeroe here.
Yeah, I think yeah, Roro can just take a province. Uh, yeah, that makes sense there. Yep. So I guess that Raider did. It all worked out okay. A Raider. Uh,
Yeah, these masterminds are kind of sad now that the decks are in such bad shape. Because like
yeah.
masterminding a cursed village is not it's not any better than just like playing the cursed village. I mean, you get extra actions out of it, but like the second and third plays don't
Yeah.
actually draw any cards. So a little less than exciting there. Haunting doesn't really do anything
Yeah.
with the cursed village draw.
Yeah. With a cursed village, like haunting really has no effect.
I mean, Rora still seems solidly ahead, but I guess there's still some game left to play.
Yeah.
Alright. Again, not quite double province, but certainly one province. I guess at this point you probably consider just like gardens? I think gardens are worth at least as much as duchies right now.
Yeah. Just take some gardens. Here, because like Munster like has a lot of catching up to do, so I think they should be like just trying to like score as many points as possible.
Sure. I mean, roeroe has a double province in hand, so like the game's over this
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
regardless.
double cardons here, I'd say. Yeah, I guess roeroe has a win in hand now.
Yep. All right. roeroe takes the first one. I don't know how many games they play actually. Let me look it up.
4.
They play 4. Okay. And Munster should be going first for this one. This board is a bit more. What's on Druid? Ooh, Wisps and Flames. Okay. And there's
Yeah,
Colony. Okay, this board definitely builds a bit better than the last board. Cursed
yeah,
Village is back. But this time Cursed
yeah.
Village looks significantly better, I think.
Yeah, I feel like with Cursed Village here, like I might barely use it like more as a village because I feel like there's other draw here that I feel like is better, but like at the same time it seems kind of silly to get both Cursed Village and Rabble.
Um, yeah, it's the kind of weird board where you can make some use of draw to X. So things like Druid and Courtier certainly like the draw to X cards, and so Cursed Village plays well with those. And I think if it wasn't for the existence of Platinum, I would be okay with like a purely Cursed Village Courtier Druid thing. But I think I at least want like a couple of Platinums in this deck, which doesn't. I mean, Treasure doesn't usually play super well with draw to X, but like Platinum is just such a strong card that like you usually want to get it on a colony board.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or actually, oh, hold on. Actually, I missed one other thing on this board that I wasn't recognizing. Devil's Workshop exists. So there's imps. So Devil's Workshop Experiment is really cool. There you
Yeah,
go.
I think
Yeah.
imps are gonna be very helpful here.
So given that I expect you have a bunch of imps on this board, probably some experiments. Yeah, I guess you need cursed villages because you need a village, but actually cursed village might just be mostly a necropolis on this board.
I think I'd probably be mostly using it as a necropolis.
Um,
Like if you can draw a couple cards, great, but like that isn't really my goal here with when buying a cursed village.
the other thing to note is that Druid does have um, wisps on it, and so
Yeah.
wisps. If you get like a stack of wisps, it'll also draw pretty well. Oh, we're going golems. You know what? I like the golems. I think golem's good. Sometimes
Yeah.
I just like forget that golem exists on boards because it's usually pretty weak. But I think this board in particular is probably a good board for golem's existence.
Yeah, I think can you can use it. I think Golem is going to be good on this board.
Yeah, I mean I think you still take. Yeah, I guess you can take the. I'm not 100% sure about the cursed villager. I guess it's fine.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I feel like I might want to like get like more like raw first. Like I
Yeah, like I think like experiments in
like
imp
might
there
not.
would have been reasonable.
Yeah,
Um,
I think
I mean this is
trying to just go for experiments and try and grabbing like a couple imps would be
yeah.
just fine
Yeah,
here.
because imp experiment's really good if you can amass experiments.
Yeah,
So
because like
and the nice thing about
experiments don't stay in play.
this is actually a really good druid because it also has it has gaining wisp, which is good. It has trashing, which is good, and it has the extra buy, which usually isn't that exciting. But on a board where like you might want to get a whole bunch of cheap cards like more experiments, you can make use of that third buy probably pretty reasonably as well. Like here, I would just take experiments and imp. I think.
Yeah, I think just going for like lots of experiments, I think.
Yeah, at this point I want to draw through to my deck as much as possible because I want to be playing to do, or I want to be planning to like play my druid as much as possible, and just cycling through to it seems reasonable. And imps are certainly good. Munster has a
Yeah.
comment in chat. I'm so tempted to do question mark question mark. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, neither do I. Two cards here.
Um, it undoes something. I'm very confused at what Munster's talking about.
Yeah. No idea
Takes a
what they
cursed
are
village, gains a
talking
curse.
about.
Oh, look at that! That boon just got you a an imp instead of experiments. I don't think you need the cursed village though. I would have taken like more experiments, I think, but this is fine. Um, I think Munster only has one druid, right? Yeah, I think this is the kind of board where you definitely want a second druid on.
Yep.
Just because all the
Yeah.
effects are pretty helpful.
Yeah, Druid I think is more useful here than it is on most boards.
That order does not make a whole lot of sense because you don't get to draw a card with the second cursed village. So like you probably want to play the cursed village before the golem there.
Yeah.
I would maybe take. I still want another druid, but I guess experiment imp is fine. And the second golem here, which is probably pretty nice. I'm pretty sure I like Munster's position better, but it's pretty close at this point.
Yeah.
They have very similar looking decks.
Yeah, I feel like their decks, it's just a little hard to like choose a side here. But yeah, I think you're probably right.
Um, hold on. I thought they both do. Yeah, so this will be a golem from Munster, I would assume.
Yeah, Munster, yeah, get a golem.
I'm not sure what the question is. Okay, yeah, there we go. Um, I mean, you should definitely lead with the cursed village because it draws more. Gets the double druids here. I would. There's a weird question of whether or not you want to trash or whether or not you want to be gaining wisps because the golems do hit wisps, which is usually pretty nice.
Yeah.
But of course, trashing is helpful as well. Any chance of tactician? I don't think so. Only because I want platinum.
Yeah.
And tactician doesn't play well with platinum.
Yeah, not at all.
So I think Munster really needs a second druid, and I think that's a good set of buys I think from Munster.
Yeah.
Sure. If you could have a golem hit cursed village and tactician, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That's that's not really worth planning around.
Yeah, so I think roeroe probably just another experiment here.
Yeah, seems reasonable. At this point, I really want to build. Buys nothing in a gold. I don't think that seems worse.
Yeah, I don't like that here. Yeah, I think just do experiments and then take an imp.
Yeah, experiments and imp are great because like you can draw into your cards. If you want to be affording platinum, like you can probably skip gold on this board and just jump straight to platinum, which I think I would aim for. Oh, I definitely want like a mix of all the draw on this board. I think like
Yeah.
yeah, there's just like a lot of the various draw cards in this board are just very solid.
Yeah, I think.
Wisps are
Yeah, because
good,
I feel
imps
like
are
there are just
good,
more
golem's good.
expensive cards here. But like, yeah, wisps can be nice on this board.
Oh, he's doing it. Oh no, he's going for it, huh? He's going for
Yeah.
tactician. I don't think it's gonna work, but like, we can try.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't like tactician on this board.
I mean, yeah, like so like the druid, there again, it's a hard balance to strike between gaining wisps and trashing cards. I don't know what that was about. Like I would have much preferred like a wisp or two there.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
like
think.
one or two curse villages is maybe fine, but like curse village is not particularly good. Yeah, like golem should be good enough at getting your actions in this board.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, golem is my main source of actions on this board. I think.
Like we just lead with cursed village here, I think, just for the extra draw.
Yeah,
Um,
I guess you can just like play. Yeah, I would have just played the cursed
well,
village first
yeah,
there
it's like now cursed
before
village.
the imp, so it drew cards, and then you like imp it into golem.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. All right. Well, he's not going to get the tactician dream here. Yeah, this
Yeah,
tactician looks
that
pretty
isn't
bad.
great play order. Because I would have played the wisp first before the imp, but I guess it doesn't matter that much.
Um, I mean, you have enough actions, so it shouldn't make a difference. Yeah, Munster's trying to make this tactician thing work, and it's not. It's not gonna work. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
like
I feel like
once.
there are like some boards where tactician is great, but I feel like that those boards like have like a lot of ways to gain money mid-turn or like a lot of mid-turn gains, and this board has neither.
Well, the thing with tactician you need a way to gain cards, or sorry, to gain economy without treasures, right? Or at least to get like economy without needing to play treasures. So like courtier generates 3 coins, and so you can generate coins and then discard with tactician, right? But you can't get your treasures in play, which is a big problem. Unless of course you have like black market or something. So that's usually the big thing you're looking for with regards to tactician is, can I do things and also play tactician?
Yeah. And yeah, I don't think this is one of those boards. Uh,
I guess he draws deck here by like a lot.
yeah, draw deck.
Unfortunately, he's 1 coin or they're 1 coin short of platinum, which is a nice card to have.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, I think that if they could have gotten platinum, that would have been that would have given him like a boost in economy that I think would really be helpful to their deck.
yeah, Munster is definitely lacking economy at this point in the game. How many wisps are left? 7 wisps. At some point, we
Yeah,
want to gain
that's yeah.
wispses. Um, is this enough? It's only 8. No, sorry, it's enough. Yeah, I would just take the platinum here, and be pretty happy about it.
Yeah. Yeah, just take a platinum.
I guess you can Devil's Workshop from experiments if you really want to.
Yeah, if you really want to, you can, but like you're like I feel like you're already drawing deck.
Ugh, I don't
Um,
like the courtier. I just want a platinum. Platinum's so good.
yeah, yeah, just take platinum there. I don't like that courtier either. Like, Courier can be good on this board, but like not when the alternative is a platinum.
I mean, it does gain golds, and gaining golds is, fairly helpful. But yeah. I wouldn't mind like maybe like a rabble or something, like a more draw. I don't know if you need more draw. I mean, you could consider like Piazza. Piazza's not even that bad when you have 1,000 actions. I guess
Yeah.
it would be very bad if your Piazza hit a tactician. Because then your turn just
Yeah, if
ends.
you hit a tactician there, then that's a problem. Yeah,
Yeah, these tacticians are not inspiring me in any way.
yeah, I think this is not a tactician board.
Ooh, this golem missed any non-terminals, so Roro's turn is over.
Yeah, that is a very sad golem. I guess it's kind of hard to do that. Okay, and Mr. puts a comment in chat. I just want golem tack to work one time, and I'll count it as a win.
I mean, it might work. I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah, it could work, but I don't think so.
Looks like the only thing Imp can play here is Tactician, so sure, I guess we're playing Tactician.
Yeah.
How many Wisps are left?
3. So it looks like wisps are starting to run low.
Oh no, Roro, don't do it! No! Roro, no!
Yep, now they're both going for tactician.
That's not actually how you win the game.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, Roro. It's just okay, sure.
Yeah. I don't think that those tacticians will work for either player.
Nope. Nope, they won't. I mean, my sense of joy died years ago, alright? I am nothing but cold, ruthless efficiency, okay?
Okay.
Alright, I want to just gain wisps. I want to gain the last two wisps here as Munster.
Yeah. I'll snag those whiffs and then maybe
I want platinum.
and then like maybe take another platinum. How many?
Or a first platinum, even.
Oh yeah, first I don't know where that another. Yeah, so just take a platinum there.
Oh, it's the forest? Wait, why would you take the forest? Do you need the coin for something? What do you need the coin for?
Yeah.
Oh no, those aren't platinum. Ah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing there.
Alright, sure. That's fine. We'll just take a bunch of stuff and keep building and not like that didn't the problem with those buys there is you just overdrew your deck by a significant margin and you didn't add any economy.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah,
so,
you just. Yeah. When you overdraw like that much, you don't really need to be adding more draw to your deck.
Yeah, like if you're overdrawing, that's when you definitely want to be adding economy. Because now instead of overdrawing by like 5 cards, you're overdrawing by 10 cards. So yay! He got it! He found
Yep.
it! He found it! Okay, there's my sense of joy.
Yeah.
Wait, he did it backwards? No, he did it backwards! No! Oh no! All is lost! All is lost!
Yep. So
No,
that is a little sad
oh
there.
no, Roro! You're supposed to play the tactician first and then Cursed Village. Oh, yeah. Roro. Oh, I'm so sad right now. I'm just so sad for roeroe.
Yeah, that like I feel like yeah,
Okay, so anyway, this druid should definitely take the last wisp.
yeah.
Wisps are
Yeah,
good.
I feel like that could have been a good turn if they hadn't done it backwards.
Oh, yeah. That's a shame. Okay, so let's see how many cards we're overdrawing by. At least 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 7 cards, but probably more. So,
Yeah. So like
please,
yeah, I guess forests is okay here.
sure.
Mm.
I think, I wouldn't mind trashing some copper or something at this point. Or please
Yeah,
take
I feel
platinum.
like when you're overdrawing that much, like I don't know, like I guess you don't need the coppers that much, but I feel like you're just overdrawing so much that it just doesn't seem worth it because there's still like they still kind of help with economy.
I mean, a little bit. It's true. And also, obviously wisps draw copper, so they're less in the way than normal. Um, all right. I guess we're just taking courtiers for econ and not taking platinum. Sure.
Yeah, I would like a platinum here, but
I mean
yeah,
the
I guess Courtier is fine.
I mean they gain golds and you do have overdraw, so you can gain and play the gold in your turn. So they kind of make 6 coins with overdraw, so it's reasonable to take courtier maybe over platinum. Um, I wouldn't mind like more druids. He has a lot of stop or they have a lot of stop cards, so
Yeah,
definitely dud potential. I guess the other issue with coppers is you want to reduce your dud chances.
yeah. So like, yeah. So looks like Munster cheese will likely have a dud. But yeah, that's fine.
Well, maybe not. I mean, you get another card to see, and there's a lot of wisps in there, so wisps can draw wisps and imps, and so there's
Yeah.
still a good chance to get out of the dud, but it's not a good start.
Anyway, roeroe I think is doing fairly well this turn. Hopefully they get a platinum, but we'll see if that actually
I
happens.
assume roeroe draws deck here. Maybe not.
Yeah.
It's kind of close. Um, I do think roeroe over trashed and didn't focus enough on the wisps because I think Munster has like 7 or 8 wisps, which is quite a lot.
Yeah,
Or more?
I think
Maybe
like
more.
yeah, could have done more better with wisps.
See, with golden imp and copper on top, that would have drawn the golem, which saves the turn for Munster. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, roeroe's draw situation is significantly worse. Hey, there's a platinum. I think it's good to take the platinum there. I would take like maybe rabble golem or something. 2 platinas. The problem is I don't think roeroe can draw well enough to afford 2 platinum at this point. All right, and see here the turn continues. These cursed villages are just not very good. I really want Munster to be trashing some copper. Or maybe even trashing Devil's Workshop at this point. I don't think you'd need more imps. So you could probably just trash Devil's Workshop or copper or something.
Yeah.
Um Yeah, there are definitely some. Oh, there we go. See?
Yep.
Uh, so turns over. These tacticians are just not very exciting at all.
Yeah.
Actively bad. Actively bad tacticians.
Yeah. those tacticians, like, they're just hurting. Um,
I might consider like some rabbles at this point. I guess we have more druids. It's a lot of druids. Um, it's a lot of druids. I mean, I guess Munster could be eyeing a pile out, but I don't think they necessarily have enough to do that. Maybe. I mean, they have a lot of economy if they draw their deck, so who's to say, I guess.
yeah.
I still think Munster should be trashing a few more cards, thin down a bit. But I don't know. I mean, taking the buy coin is sometimes okay. I think Munster has too many druids though. We'll see if they get in the way. I feel like they're gonna get in the way, but maybe not.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, they're just gonna get in the way, I feel like.
There's a Piazza. All right, I'm waiting for Tactician to get Piazza now. It'll be great.
Yeah, so it looks like roeroe has started greening. We'll see how that goes. I think it will be okay.
I assume it's fine. For Munster. I mean, I still like Munster's position here, for sure. All right, I guess we play the Imp first so we can Imp a Wisp. No, I guess not. Okay, never mind. He just wasted an action right there.
Yeah, yeah, that was a little unfortunate, but I feel like Monster like has like some actions there.
Do you want to? Oh yeah. Like you don't want to golem to attack, so certainly drawing with everything else before you golem is reasonable. To answer Malo, it's because golems are quite good here. I think would be my rationale for why golems. They're basically like lost cities, kind of.
Yeah, like it's fine here. Golem tactician thing that both players are doing is not good, but yeah.
Oh, why the
The answer
tactician?
is that
Yeah, I don't have an answer for that tactician. Sorry. Does this win? 6-9. There's no easy third pile, right? If you had one more potion, would have won. You can take 2 golems. And yes, J Nails. Sometimes golem is good. This looks like a pretty prime contender for good golem board.
yeah. Yeah, so Munster is taking some colonies now.
Yeah, I like the experiments.
Yeah, I think Munster like has a more steady deck.
Okay, well
Despite the bad tacticians, I think that their deck is pretty stable.
we are out of spirits. The imps and the wisps have both piled, so. Well, H-roll, Roro did have the golem hit tactician in Cursed Village once, and then played played Cursed Village first. It was very sad. Everyone dreams of the multiple tactician play where you can play multiple tacticians and start your turn with like 15 cards or 20 cards, but
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I never really thought it would work too well.
it takes a very special kind of deck for that to ever work out. Oh, did he do it? Yes, it
Oh
happened.
wow.
It happened right there. Plays tactician.
Nice. So,
The tactician played in. So the imp found the cursed village, and then the cursed villagers played. Oh, fantastic! Good stuff.
yep. So that worked there for roeroe.
Um, yeah, worked out quite nice. I don't think double attack with courtier is that good here because courtier is just like a gold basically, right? I don't like. Wouldn't you rather draw with other cards and then just play golds?
Yeah. Yeah. So I think.
Like
Yeah.
how much economy does it take? Like how many courtiers does it take to double colony, for instance? You would need um like eight of them. You would need 8 courtiers to double colony, and
Yeah.
that's
I
kind of
feel like
unreasonable,
the
right?
chances of that happening are a little unlikely.
Whereas with like a treasure based deck, you can double colony pretty easily. I mean, I don't think they're building quite up to their full potential, but I think the treasure based deck could easily double colony on a lot of turns.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Their deck could be more powerful.
I don't know why we didn't imp. Like you got to imp the cursed village there. They are messing. They're missing a few actions.
Yeah.
You got to imp these things. I don't know why we're not imping these actions. Like imp the golem, imp the cursed village.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I feel like just using the imps here, you kind of need to do that here for actions.
Um, so I guess 12. I guess this is just a colony right here.
Um,
Not sure about drawing there. It doesn't really accomplish a lot. Let's get experiments. We need experiments. Experiments are
yeah,
pretty
take
necessary.
some experiments here. Yeah, so yeah, colony and then grab an experiment.
Like, look at all these imps you can't play. There we go.
Yeah.
Piazza intact would be hysterical. I think you might reveal. I think you might do Piazza first. No, never mind. Rower only has one tactician, so Piazza can't hit tact here, so it's all fine.
Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully that won't happen. Oh, yeah, ghost hitting tack. And yeah, it's sad.
This looks like double
Yeah.
colony. We
Yeah,
actually,
just colony
well, I
here,
don't
I
know.
think.
I think,
It looks like if my assuming my math is right, which it looks like it could be a double colony, although I guess I don't really like that
I,
because then Munster,
yeah, it's a little tricky. Double colony
yeah,
seems
because
pretty
then
bad.
Munster would just need colony estate.
I think it's triple province, actually, is the correct line.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I think that sounds better. Now, like triple province is like max points. I feel like on this board. I guess you could
Well,
do one more with like, yeah.
that's a bold play. And wow,
Yeah, because now Munster Cheese. Okay, so Munster Cheese
just like totally
doesn't
does.
have a great turn here,
Totally
so it
does.
seems like it will likely work, assuming roeroe is able to colony next turn.
Well, it's not a guarantee. It's only 8 coins in hand, plus Devil's Workshop on
Yeah.
top. Nope, that's
Mhm.
not a colony.
Yep, so that's not a colony. So yeah, here.
Although,
Yeah, just province. That looks good to me.
so what does Munster need here? They need colony and province. Is that enough?
Yeah, well,
Colony
no,
province ties.
colony province state, it looks like.
Yeah, colony province estate. Not impossible.
Yeah.
I would just be taking, yeah, I would just be taking,
Yeah.
just taking coins here, coins, coins, coins. Play the
Yeah,
golem.
coins action.
Oh, double Drew is really rough there. I mean, I guess that's kind of deserved because Munster's for some reason bought like 7 druids. But it's not quite enough to win. I think it's just province duchy.
Yeah, yeah, province duchy here. Okay, yeah, so I guess Munster chose to do that fancy resign here.
I'm not sure that's worth resigning. Like, there's no guarantee that roeroe finds colony next turn.
Yeah, yeah, I feel like, yeah, Munster, like, it was still possible for Munster to win there. Um,
Um, I mean, I think Munster was definitely in better position going into the end game, but kind of botched it a bit.
yeah,
All right, this is the kind of board where um, I guess we're playing with a bunch of silk merchants.
yeah, I'm kind of liking, like, because I feel like draw here is, like, limited to, like, werewolf and elk merchant until we pile and city gets activated, and I guess you also have steward.
I think cities. I don't think cities are particularly exciting here. I mean, I would just use
Yeah, I'm just
border
using, I
villages.
think,
Yeah.
just use border village here.
So
But
the
yes,
3/4 I think should be steward silk merchant on the open.
yeah, I think that sounds like a good
The
opening.
4/3 is definitely silk merchant, and then I don't know. It could
Yeah,
be steward. It could be research. It could be silk merchant. Um,
yeah. Um, I think steward here, but like, yeah, you could really.
I don't know why you would open steward mission.
Yeah,
It's because it's just like the for the hope to get like an extra trash in. I don't know. It doesn't sound super exciting to me. Here's
yeah,
something like
I only,
delve. Yeah, maybe it's fine.
yeah,
I
like I feel like with mission is like something you do like when you have like when there are like gains other than buys. Or I guess in the last game you could have done tactician there.
right. I really dislike the poorhouse. I don't think this is a poorhouse kind of economy deck. I think you're going to be using economy primarily from silvers from delve. Um, all right, roeroe opting not to spend the villager here to play silk merchant. I mean, this is very clearly border village. Bandit? No, I don't like it. Like, I think that was very clear border village. Um, and I don't like no, not bandits. Bandits are bad. Why do we want bandits?
Yeah,
Um, the bandits don't do anything.
yeah, bandits here, like,
Like you just want to draw.
yeah, like,
Bandit. Thanks, JN. Um, yeah, like you just like on a board like this, you have so much draw from border village like silk merchants, and you can get very easy economy with silvers. Like gaining gold from bandit is very slow. So you just get a bunch of draw, and then you just use that draw to get some delves and more draw, and then you go off from there. I don't think you need. I don't think research does a whole lot, right? What does research do? I mean, I'd much rather just draw, and then trash with steward, and just draw with like border village, silk merchant stuff. Well, yeah, but research draws poorly, doesn't it? And yeah, you hit 6, you buy border village, silk merchant, and then you keep doing that over and over again until you draw a deck, and then you just slowly add in some silvers while you do it. The cities are really bad because They're just like worse than Silk Merchant. They draw worse.
Yeah, cities like yeah, I don't like cities here.
I mean, eventually they'll be a lab, but also you have enough villages with border villages, like you don't need the lab effect. All right, well they're just gonna rush cities apparently. So,
Yeah, border villages are better.
um, yeah, I don't know. They're gonna rush cities and not rush Silk Road, Silk Merchants. But like Silk Merchant is definitely the best card on this board. All right, well, we got that borderville or that poorhouse in there for 3 coins.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, so I think just that border village, a silk merchant.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like the Silk Merchant should be gone by now. I think Silk Merchant should reasonably be empty. Um,
Yeah, like Shanahan, that's like a great point there. Like, yeah, just take border village and silk merchant.
I don't know what research does on this board. I don't. I don't know why we want research.
Yeah, I don't like research here.
Like it trashes
Uh,
worse than Steward. It draws worse than your Silk Merchants. Well, why would you research the silks and not just draw with the silk? Like, researching a silk draws 4 cards at the cost of 2 cards, so it's like a net 2 cards. Just playing a silk is a net 1 card, but the net 2 cards of research kills your silk forever and it only draws next turn instead of this turn. Like, it just seems really bad. Like if you have so much extra draw, you just get more you get more silvers.
yeah, like, yeah. Uh, yeah, well, happily, like, neither of them have gotten research yet. Yeah, werewolf, like, possibly eventually, but I feel like the main draw here is just silk merchant, and like once the silk merchant empty, like you can just use city as draw.
Well, I think yeah, I think the thing is like on a board like this, you're probably buying a lot of border villages and silk merchants. Silk merchants. So by the time the silk merchants and border villagers are gone, like the game's over because you have enough buys to just take all the estates or something.
Yeah, like yeah, they're just yeah.
And yes, they are under trashed for sure. They should be trashing more.
Yeah, like a pile out could happen like any time here.
And it certainly would not take this last border village as roeroe. I don't want to activate cities.
Yeah, like
Oh
yeah, don't
boy.
okay, yeah, so roeroe does do that and
Well,
takes a city.
how many silks does Munster have? Enough to win the game right now?
Um not sure. I think I wanna say 4, but I could be wrong. Okay, yeah, 2 silks. Yeah, I was overestimating.
Okay, yeah, no, never mind. These decks are not where they should be.
Yeah.
Do you need a province now? I mean, province isn't unreasonable. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, that's fine here. Um,
Okay, so I mean, all he did was spend the entire game gaining labs basically, but they weren't labs until now.
yeah, yeah, I don't like that.
And they're still under trashed.
Yeah,
So what
like,
is this? This should probably be province silk merchant, I would assume.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
I
Well,
guess
or
Steward.
not.
Steward is fine too, but I kind of just want the extra
Yeah,
buy.
Steward. Yeah, I would have preferred Silk Merchant, but yeah, Steward works.
I mean, silk merchant replaces the coffer you spend on it. Takes a silver. I mean, sure. This poor house is a little sad, isn't it?
Yeah, like,
I guess we're gonna
yeah, I would
trash
not.
2 copper.
Yeah, this isn't really like a poorhouse sport, I don't
Um,
like.
yeah, well, Poorhouse Bandit is not the most effective synergy.
Yeah, like,
Province Silk seems
yeah,
pretty good to me.
province silk merchant, I think here. Um,
Or more poorhouses, sure.
yeah, yeah, well, it looks like Munster Cheese could possibly get like a good poorhouse turn ahead, but could also end
Maybe.
up really bad.
Yeah, I think Roeroe's deck is just in much better shape right now. Like, Roero actually has
Yeah,
overdraw. And you can just, like,
Rover was
thin more.
ahead. Oh, yeah, yeah.
You can certainly trash 2 copper here. No? Um,
Oh, yeah. So just double province here, I guess. Um,
I would have liked to trash 2 coppers and then double province, I think.
yeah, that probably would have been better. Um, yeah,
Double
yeah.
prov
Now,
silk
yeah,
is
double
perfectly
province silk
fine.
merchant. I think that sounds about right now.
Yeah, it seems pretty good to me. Um, I guess the problem with the 2 coppers is I really don't want to dud, because dudding is like the only way that Rower loses this game. So I'd much rather just get consistency by getting rid of two
Yeah, I'm
coppers.
I yeah, I don't want to risk a dud here.
And I think at this point, Railroad doesn't overdraw anymore, right? So not
Yeah.
overdrawing means that Railroad can't actually. Oh man, this was actually only 2 coins short of winning.
Uh, um,
Um, well, Railroad overdrew last turn because they got to gain and play the gold off of Bandit.
yeah. Roro could possibly have a dud. We'll
Uh,
have to see.
I wonder if was there a play order issue with Munster's turn here?
Um, uh,
Played the poorhouse before draw.
yeah, I don't
Did the play
think
poorhouse before?
so, but there probably is one that I'm not noticing.
Um, Actually, there's some thought to being able to like another option is being able to steward a. Well, no, stealing silk merchant doesn't give you an extra action though. It gives you an extra coin. Anyway, it's possible there was a missed win there, but I didn't actually count the entire turnout to see if there was 2 coins they missed. What do you do here? What do you do? I guess you. It's a little tricky because if row of double provinces, you're probably in trouble anyway.
Yeah. Um,
All
yeah, I
right.
guess it really just depends on what Roro draws here.
Well, Munster just duds here, so.
Yeah.
Well, if only we had taken all of the silk merchants. This is an okay start to the turn. Oh yeah, this is working pretty well. All right. I don't think I don't think Rower has overdraw, right? Like if you draw 2 cards here, how many coins is this?
Yeah, I
Nine. Oh no, there is
kind
overdraw. Never
of just
mind.
trashing
This is 24,
there.
right? I think it's 24. Oh, 23. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is a little sad there for Roro.
All right. Well, Munster was 2 short. Rower was 1 short.
Yep. Like they keep on just missing wins.
Um, I mean, you can technically take 4 duchies here, but then the pileout's pretty easy. I mean, uh, Munster obviously they have a complete dud here, so um, I mean, Rower is almost certainly going to win the game.
Yeah, so like yeah, so it will work for roeroe. Like even a double province would work for roeroe, but I guess like, roeroe doesn't know that Munster
Yeah.
has a dud.
Um, I think I like province double duchy
Yeah, I like that here.
more.
Um,
Yeah, I think I do province double duchy here.
yeah, yeah, province double duchy, and then maybe like also I guess grab a steward.
Yeah, Stewart seems fine. I would certainly take a
Yeah,
Stewart
because
off
that way
3.
you can like use it as a draw.
Well, sure, but if you do province double duchy, then Munster needs double province to win. So it makes the win easier for Munster if you take 2 provinces, right? And so
Okay, yeah, so just going for double province duchy.
yeah, so generally in this sort of situation, what you want to do is make the win as hard as possible for your opponent. You strangely agree with
Yeah,
me. Why is that strange? Oh, he got there. See, look at that.
yeah. Like,
Uh,
no, yeah, that, but not a win.
oh wait, no, it's not a win. You're right. He just buys
Yeah.
the losing province. All right, that's 3 up for roeroe.
Yep. So, that's the
Again
last
though,
game
I
now.
wouldn't have done that as Munster because there's a decent chance that roeroe duds, and then you can win next turn. Like you might as well play out 1 more turn at that point.
Yeah.
All right, this board has inventor, so let's do that.
Yeah. I think like inventor, you can maybe do something like with inventor, and then like I guess you can use maybe like take like I'm kind of like inventor wandering minstrel steward here.
I'm kind of tempted by Steward Pageant open actually. Steward Pageant I think has some upside for hitting like 5 and hitting its century, which would be pretty good I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you have to take the Steward for sure. It could be Steward Inventor, it could be Steward Minstrel, it could be I don't think it's double Steward. I don't really like double Steward very much. Pageant opens aren't that
Yeah,
tricky.
yeah, yeah. I don't think that you do that on this board. Like,
Does I mean this board doesn't have 2 good 2s though, is the problem.
yeah, yeah, that is
What,
definitely
Haven?
the problem.
Pff, Haven. Haven's a garbage card for garbage people. The thing with Steward Pageant is, you are pretty likely to hit Century because when you trash with Steward, you can still get a coffer off that turn, instead of
Yeah,
buying a useless Haven. I don't think so. I don't think you ever want a silver on this board. I think I think the correct number of silvers here is very clearly 0.
yeah.
What did they open? I'm only half paying attention. Inventor Silver seems terrible. Inventor Pageant seems not great, yeah.
Yep.
See? Thank you, Wandering Winder.
Yeah.
What I said was Haven was a garbage card for garbage people, and J Nails was upset with my characterization. Wait, he's not even listening. Never mind. I just explained that for no reason. Well, fine.
Yeah.
Did roeroe just buy a... Wait, what just happened? Bought an estate? Oof, I hate... Buying estates is
Yeah.
not really good. Like, a 4-point estate is not very helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, just, yeah, I think.
Anyway, on this board, what I want to do is just play a bunch of inventors to gain a bunch of minstrels. And I guess we're drawing with, like, Vault and Enchantress. And I guess you're probably playing... with, like, some treasures, I guess. Nah, I don't see any... No, I
Yeah.
see no reason for treasure, actually. Never mind. It's only single buy, right? Unless you're kind of contraband, and I don't think contraband's, like, worth it.
Yeah, like, yeah, like there are some boards where contraband is useful, but I feel like, yeah, just I'd say just do your buys, or I guess your gains with inventor, um, and then like if you don't actually need like that much money here.
I think you need no money here. I think Vault is all the money you need. Although, I guess the overdraw, you don't be discarding that much. Maybe you do take, like, a gold or something.
Yeah, like possibly one gold, but yeah, I don't really like getting money here.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is, like, you can be inventing, like, duchies, and you can invent provinces if you get a few inventors. I don't know if you want to play with that many inventors, but I guess you could try. But I would certainly play with at least a few inventors in this board. Yeah, like, you invent for minstrel, you invent for vault, you invent for vault again, you invent for province. Cool.
Yeah, but like I feel like just like that extra buy from contraband, like that's just not useful.
Well, yeah, because they block, like, province, which is the thing you'd want to spend extra buys on. Because everything else is cheaper you can get with inventors. Like, province is the thing you want to be getting extra buys for. Oh wait, are we a Munster? I think they should play Minstrel first. I believe.
Yeah, yeah, probably menstrual.
Um,
Yeah, you can make an argument for either.
yeah, it may not matter very much. I think it's Minstrel first just for a little more search space to find, like, the actions you want. I guess this works too.
Yeah, like
They are under trashed for sure.
yeah, both players.
And for some reason there's 2 havens gone, which is okay. We're gonna haven a sentry for some reason. That's fine.
Yeah.
More inventors is pretty good. I would love more inventors in this board. I want to
Yeah,
chain. I want to chain
like
inventors.
yeah, like yeah, chaining inventors. Yeah, that's great on this board, and then like chain inventors to like get sentries. Yeah, I'm liking that strategy here.
I mean, there's still time for inventor stuff to happen.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, there's definitely time.
Roeroe's deck I think has a lot more junk by a good margin than Munster. I think Roeroe's done, like, almost no trashing actually. Which is a bit of a problem.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, roeroe could like clean up their deck a little more.
Well, you couldn't buy 2 havens of contraband because obviously they would name contraband, realizing how good of a card it is. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I lost my mind briefly, and This is a very clear trash here, I think. And then I take another inventor right now. Yeah, I like that. I'm with Munster on
Yeah,
that one.
yeah, yeah. Get inventor.
I think Munster needs a little more draw, so I guess you can invent a minstrel and then try inventing like a vault or two. That's probably fine.
Yeah,
I would also province relatively soon, I think, as Munster.
yeah. Monster, like, yeah, monster should province.
There's that vault. Um, don't know what Munster's thinking about. Obviously, we play the minstrel first here.
Yeah,
Okay, so draw that sentry, sure. Invent a minstrel.
yeah.
You get 3 inventor plays this turn, so I would invent probably like minstrel. I think you definitely want to discard that silver. I don't know why you want silver on top of your deck. So I would invent minstrel for sure, and probably at least 1 vault, maybe 2 vaults, maybe minstrel and 2 vaults.
Yeah. Yeah, minstrel like to get 2 volts.
I don't like the
Yeah,
gold. I think you really want draw pretty badly.
yeah,
I guess steward then.
yeah. Need draw there.
Um, well you can reinvent. You can reinvent the steward, right?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Enchantress is reasonable too. But Munster is underdrawing for sure. There needs to be more draw in this deck, which means stewards or vaults. And vault has the
Yeah,
nice benefit of being able to generate some coins while it discards.
yeah. Like,
I would certainly like to get a 9-point province. That
yeah,
sounds reasonable
yeah,
to
yeah.
me.
Get that back.
So I go invent an enchantress and like a vault.
Yeah,
I don't know about silvers. You still need more draw. Okay, well he's. I think they are.
yeah,
They're just gonna take a 12-point province then. Sure. I don't think those silvers were worth the points, but they did.
yeah. Yep, they did.
Well, sure. Like you're spending 3 gains for 3 points and 3 silvers, but you could also be spending those gains on things that draw you cards like steward and whatnot, which help you do more things like that in the future. Still, I think Munster's in
Yeah,
relatively solid shape here.
yeah. Yeah. I think Munster probably will probably
Trash is
have
the
this game.
haven. J nails. All right, you gotta discard the silver gold though. Like you don't want to draw your treasure at the start of the turn. You want to draw it later in the turn.
Yeah. So yeah. So you go for yeah. Yeah. Just use the.
Yeah, buying gold is generally not something you want to do, especially on this board.
Yeah.
Oh, buys
I
another
don't. I
gold.
don't like. I don't like iron gold here.
Yeah, like this is another province
Um.
here for Munster, I think, almost certainly.
Yeah. Just
Um,
province. Uh,
no one bought a gold? Yes, Roeroe bought 2 golds. I think Munster is going to have a hard time losing this game at this point. They look
yeah.
They look solidly ahead.
Yeah, like yeah, I think Munster has this game pretty much. I guess it's still possible for roeroe to win, but it seems unlikely.
I mean, yeah, like Munster already has a province in hand if they want it. But presumably you want to draw on a little bit and play with more of your deck. But
Yeah, because hopefully Munster can get that province without using all of their coffers.
oh, okay, I get to trash this estate, which is nice. No, we don't want to trash the estate. Okay, I kind of want to trash the estate.
Oh yeah, because of yeah. So yeah, play Enchantress. It's a little debatable if you want to like bother with Enchantress or just play all of the inventors.
It's weird to me
Yeah,
to
but I think
take
that's probably the right move. What they did.
yeah, taking Steward over Vault is weird to me. Vault seems just better than Steward at this point. You get to discard your provinces and stuff. I guess this game's not over yet. It's still pretty close here.
Yeah, like
The fact that Munster didn't province that turn, I think,
yeah, so
an
like
issue.
yeah, so it's
I mean, this has to be province, right? Yeah.
yeah, like yeah, I don't really know like what else you would do here.
Yes, Munster can invent duchies, and Munster should invent duchies now. So like invent whatever, and then invent like a bunch of duchies.
Yeah,
Seems
like
totally reasonable to me. And I guess you can buy I'd buy province here, right?
yeah,
I would spend the
by
coffers.
province here.
For
Um,
sure spend the coffers in those province.
yeah, like it will be hard for roeroe to get ahead.
And
Because
in
now
fact,
roeroe need uh province triple duchy. That seems unlikely to me.
yeah, so and Munster is almost at a province already with this opening hand. So I think they are going to take the final game here, but I guess we got to play it out and see.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it seems unlikely that roeroe can in this game.
That's a win in hand right there.
Yeah.
All right. That's going to
Up
do it.
one in hand.
Why are we drawing? Don't draw. Why are we drawing?
We're drawing.
Okay.
Yeah. Could have won the game.
Guess we're doing this instead then. Sure.
Yeah, like it probably won't matter, but
Well, it
like
won't, because
they could have won the game here.
they could have, but that's also half VP. Like, how many points are left on the board? 12, 18, which is not enough to catch Munster's 49. Wait, 21. Am I missing some points? Oh, there's 3 gold still. Okay,
Yeah,
so
well,
technically possible for roeroe to win if Munster just passes the next, bunch of turns.
yeah, now Munster would have to play like really badly in order to lose.
Yeah. And actually, this duchy right here is... Actually, this is province right here, so it's fine. Okay, that's gonna be the match.
Yeah.
roeroe takes 3 against Munster's 1.
Yep.
Thank you all for listening. And
Yep. Yep. Thank you for listening, everyone.
have a good evening.
Yep, it was great.